Hey planner babes, welcome back to According to Allie. Today is a funny, weird video, but I got a lot of requests for it. So I figured, like I always say, I am here to serve. So if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. I mean, there are limits to that. Anyways, today is nails according to Allie. Okay, so I just paint my nails. There's nothing special about it. I don't use dip or acrylics or even gel polish. I use regular nail polish. And I'm going to show you all the steps I take to have a decent manicure at home. First off, I'll tell you about my nails. So my nails are terrible. So don't ever look at my nails and think, oh wow, they're perfect. And they're just like a hobby and they're attached to me. So like when I'm sitting there, I will paint my nails or I'll file my nails or something. It's fun for me. So I just take care of them. Anyone can have nice nails if you take care of them. Right now you can see they are not nice. I had a treatment on them this week. A bunch of them broke, which happens. They kind of max out at a certain length and then break off. But my nails are pretty frail. They peel a lot. So they peel back like banana peels. And it's taken me a long time to find a decent method of taking care of them that didn't make them peel more. And then with the shape, for a very long time, I had square nails, but the corners would always break off. So I decided to go with it and just do oval or almond shaped nails because then the corners won't break off on everything. So let's get started with the first steps. First step is always, even if your nails are blank or clean, I always still use some nail polish remover. You want to clean those nails and make sure all of the oils and dirt are off so that the nail polish has a nice clean surface. I always use acetone nail polish remover. I've found that non-acetone or strengthening has weird oils and different stuff in it that does hurt. Not hurt, but it does hurt the chances of your nail polish gripping to your nails. So acetone is very clean, to the point, cleans your nails, takes the nail polish remover off really easily. And then I just use a cotton ball, but I don't use it like this. I feel like you waste a lot of the, I don't know why I started doing this, but I would waste a lot of the nail polish remover in the middle of the cotton ball. And so I unroll it and then I fold it in thirds. I know what you're thinking. You're like, why don't you just buy those pads? But those are really thin. So I do it like 1, 2, 3 across it. And then that'll be enough for all 10 fingers. So you just quickly scrub them off. Keep it clean. Don't be picking your nose. Find a good time to do this so that you're not making dinner or wiping kids' butts so that the nails stay clean the whole time while you're working on them. My nails turning yellow from painting them so much. So that's one thing I've never been able to fix or tackle. I mean, you can buy nail polish that balances out that color, but generally I just paint them again. Part of why I don't use gel and other stuff like that is that I like to paint my nails so much and I don't want it to be a pain taking it off. So I do paint my nails about once a week. I've been doing it since I was in 7th grade. It's so funny. I've told stories about when weird colors first started coming out. And my aunt, who, only ever had pink or red nails, saw us with green nails and she was aghast at it. Okay. So make sure you throw the cotton ball away. Don't put it on your table. Acetone will take paint off of things. Okay, the next thing I do is work on the shape and the cuticles and stuff. You can get an orange stick or one of these rubbery ones that I have. And all you do is push back the cuticle a little bit. Again, this just works for me. I'm not a nail technician or anything. I don't really go get my nails done because part of the self-care for me is taking the time in the quiet and sitting still and being able to tell Forrest that my nails are drying so I can't get up and put the groceries away. So you just push back all the cuticles. Easy peasy. That just helps your nails grow, keeps the skin off the nail so that your nail polish isn't going to chip from here. Keeps your nails healthy. Then we're going to work on shaping and sanding. Next is a glass nail file. Okay, I've used all kinds of nail files, and like I said, they lead to peeling. I try to file as little as possible. I usually will shape my nails with nail clippers as much as I can before I file. But a glass file is supposed to be better for your nails. I still go back and forth. Some people swear by only going one direction like this. First of all, that drives me crazy because it takes forever, and I used to do that. I used to try anything to not peel, and when I did that, it made no difference in my nails, so I stopped doing it. Okay, generally mine are shaped pretty decent today. The reason I remove the stuff first is so I could get a really good look at the shape. Usually if it's color, that's why I do nail polish remover first and then sand. Okay. Then I take the buffing side and try to buff out ridges, or like I said, because my nails peel again. When they peel, like here, I don't know if you could see, my thumbnail peeled yesterday and broke. I want to get rid of the ridges that happen from that, so you just get one of these nail buffers. This one says file edge, shine, smooth, remove ridges. I use the file edge because this is it's not very rough at all, and when I used the remove ridges, it didn't really make a difference. So you want to make sure they're super smooth so that there's no bumps or anything under the nail polish after you're done. Then this is my little thing I keep on my bedside table: chapstick, cuticle clipper, and nail clippers. So then I use a cuticle clipper just to clip away skin, not the cuticles. The cuticles, I mean, I've always been taught the cuticles are a good thing. It keeps your fingers, like if you clip them down, there could be infection and different stuff. So I've always tried to keep them. I don't clip them away or anything, so I use these for skin, or when I'm shaping, if I need to get some nail out down here. Okay, so that's done. Now, since I know we already sanded and touched the nails, and again, one more go with nail polish remover. This one, I just do a tiny bit on a normal cotton ball for one more clean before we paint. Again, get all that nail file dust off. Make them nice and clean and dry. Okay, so then I'll show you what top and base coat I use. So this is the base coat I use. It's called Gelous. American Classics, Gelous with a G. So I use this. Again, I've been doing this for so long. I've tried so many products, and to me, this one's awesome for a base coat. Definitely use a base coat. It helps your nails stay down. You want to sandwich that color between the two clear coats, the base and the top coat, and this is the base coat. So we're just going to do a quick run. I hold the nail polish in my hand like this. Not too much nail polish on the brush. And then you just do a quick swipe, and then I get the edge, kind of like you seal the edge. Swipe, swipe. A nice big brush is always nice, so you don't have to swipe 12 times. And then one on the tip. I do as few strokes as possible because there's less chance of getting bubbles in it. And then the swipe at the top for all three coats I'll do. There we go. And then the other one. I know it's also hard doing the opposite hand, but again, practice, practice, practice helps. Just like my hand lettering, people ask how I do it, and when I say practice, they're always like, dang it. There's no real magical way. I do get nail polish on my fingers. One way that I fix it is I have a lot of polish on that brush. Take some off and spread what's on the nail. One way that I fix it if I get nail polish on my fingers is you can use tiny paint brushes or nail art brushes with a little bit of the acetone nail polish remover. You don't want to use, you want to have acetone around if you use those brushes, because that's the only thing that'll take the paint off the brushes. But then I just use those brushes to take the paint off. So let's let these dry and I'll come back with the color. Okay, I know it seems boring, but you need to sit with your hands still and make sure you don't get any gashes. Luckily, this base coat and the top coat I use are very quick drying, so you can get to the color quick. Okay, so let me show you some of my favorite colors. As you can tell, I love neutrals. And I love Essie. Essie is just great because it's really accessible. It's at Target, it's on Amazon. And I like their cream colors. I don't like metallics really. Sometimes I'll use it as an accent nail or something, but I don't go for shimmery nails. So cream colors, they're nice and opaque, so you only need 2 coats. I don't like doing more than 2 coats. That gets too thick and the nail polish peels off. So I can always count on Essie to have nice opaque nail polish that only needs 2 coats. So this one is my all-time favorite. This one is called Ladylike. It's a pretty purpley mauve. This is my 3rd bottle of this and I love it. Then this one is a really pretty nude, really light nude that has still peach undertones. I don't really go for the gray undertones or brown undertones. This one's called Topless and Barefoot. And then this is a new one, a relatively new one I just found. It's called Wild Nude, and this one has more, it's a lot like Ladylike, but instead of purple, it's more of a brown shade. But for today, I got a new color that I'm going to try. I've never tried this. This one I just got from Amazon. It's called Bear With Me. It's much pinker than Ladylike, and we're going to try it. So when you paint with it, you want to make sure you don't have too much paint on the brush, that you're making really thick coats, and you want to make sure you have a steady, smooth hand with as few brush strokes as possible. I also make sure I shake them up before I do anything else. That's the very first thing I do, so it has time to sit. If you shake it right before you paint, sometimes you can get bubbles. So, ooh, this is on tight because it's new. Okay. So when I stroke with color, you take some nail polish off. You start a little bit above the cuticle and then you push down to the cuticle before you pull away. 3 strokes and then 1 across the top. So let's see that again. You start above the cuticle, push towards it, and then follow the nail pulling away. Bing. This one got a little close. You don't want to get too close to the cuticle because that keeps the nail polish lifted. Air and water will get under it and it'll start peeling. I also try to do this. I also try to paint my nails when I don't plan on showering anytime soon. So not right after the shower, because your nails are super pliable. You never want to file your nails right after a shower. That's not good for them. So I usually will do it like if you shower every day. I would do it the night before you shower again. I laugh because I do not shower every day. I know I'm gross, but actually I've like never have because I have eczema and I was told a long time ago not to because I'll break out. I'll get rashes. Anyways, that's delicious. Delightful. Okay. So if you shower every day, I would recommend painting your nails the night before you shower again, because then it's been long enough after the shower, and then you have overnight for them to dry completely before you get in the shower. You don't paint your nails like this and then go get in the shower. The water and the heat and everything will make them peel real quick. Okay, this is very pink, especially for me. Very ballerina, but pretty. I like it. Across the tip. Again, make sure you go across the edge of it. It's like you're sealing it on the edge so that water and stuff won't be getting in and making it peel as soon. Oh, I'm shaking. Okay. Now again, you make sure that you have, you give it at least, I say especially with color, you give it at least 10 minutes between each coat to dry. So again, sit there and watch your show and tell your husband or your kids, sorry, I just painted my nails. I can't wipe your butt. Can you tell? I've wiped butts for like 12 years. Anyways, they don't tell you before you have children how long you have to do that. Okay, you think you're done with diapers and you're not. If you don't have children, let me be the person to tell you, you wipe their butt until they're 5 years old. Please don't think diapers mean it's over. Okay, so watch your show and let your nails dry. Okay, now that the first coat is dry, you want to go with the second coat. You'll be able to see why I love Essie. 2 coats is plenty. Nice and opaque. Ta-da! Also, nail polish is one of those things where you skimp on the nail polish and you're going to tell in the results. Like, Wet n Wild is great. I love me some Wet n Wild. But, oh my gosh, Wet n Wild. When I was a kid, I used to sneak up to the grocery store when I was a kid and buy, well, a kid in like junior high, and buy dark lipsticks that I was not supposed to have because Wet n Wild was like 99 cents. And then I would wear them to school. I mean, I would put them on once I was at school. And then one fateful day, I forgot to take it off before my mom came to get me. Anyways, but you also don't have to really break the bank. I mean, you can go to salons and you see they use Essie too also. Or that brand, what's that other one? OPI. I used to buy that one a lot before Essie came along. And they work great. So, I mean, Essie, what's Essie? For their basic bottles, it's less than $10 each, right? And then both of this bottom and top coat are less than $10. And maybe at the absolute most, I'll go through 3 bottles of the base and top coat a year. That's with painting my nails. That's with painting 10 nails once a week. 52 weeks. So do the math. That's good. Less than $30 per bottle. How much are you paying at the salon, huh? And like I said, this is calming. Okay, coat number 2 is done. Let it sit and dry. Okay, so this coat is almost dry, but as you saw, I got nail polish on this finger, and I'll show you how I get rid of it. This is a paintbrush. It's not even a nail brush. It's just a tiny brush. Get a tiny brush. This one has a nice angle on it. You dip it in the acetone get it, make sure it's wet, get it all the way in. And then I just wipe it up. Ta-da! I've seen you can also buy like markers now that have like felt tip that you can fill with nail polish remover. And it's like a marker and you like just draw. It's like an eraser. You erase around your nails. Okay, anyways. So now to top coats, the final coat. This one I use is Seche Vive. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what that means. But I've always said it like that. It's fun. Seche Vive. So again, I've used a lot of top coats and stuff. This is the best. Both of these say gel effect. This one says gel coat. This one says instant gel effect. So it gives you sturdy nails without the gel and having to soak your fingers, which is so bad for your nails. So this one is a blue bottle. There's also one, a clear bottle with a black cap that also does just as well. Again, this is a huge bottle, 1/2 ounce. And it's new also. And it works really well. So you want to make sure you cover all of the color all the way to the cuticles. And again, your final swipe on the edge. Think of it as like your sealant on the edge. Don't get too gloppy now. Thin is better. The glop makes it thick and easy to peel off. So again, just cover the color with the clear. Nice and pretty. Makes it one of the reasons why I love this one so much is it's so shiny. It keeps my nails super shiny for a while after I do it. This whole method with what I do lasts me, I've shown before, about a week in with doing dishes and showering and giving Dean a bath and anything else, you know, picking stickers off, whatever I do with my nails. About day 5, it'll start to bug me. I mean, not even really bug me, but it's also part of why I really like neutrals. It's harder to see when this starts chipping. If you paint your nails black, you see right away. Hold on, I can't think. So at about 5 or 6, it'll chip, and then at a week, I like to paint my nails fresh for my plan with me's, so they're nice and pretty for you guys. And that's when I'll paint them again. I really don't paint them more than once a week. I don't have the time, and I don't really want to. I like to enjoy my nails. Keeping my nails painted also helps them grow. They get really dry and sad if they're naked. There we go. Sometimes this top coat is also super fast drying. So another bonus. So or you could lie, tell your, tell your family, my top coat takes an hour to dry. You're going to need to give me that time. It's really fast drying. So that's it for the painting, and then I'll wait for the top coat to dry before I show you the last little thing I do. Okay, so the final little tip I do is after you use acetone nail polish remover, one of the reasons it's so great to get your nails clean before you paint is that it cuts oil. So your cuticles, fingers, and nails will dry out. So I always grab a cuticle oil, and that's my final tip on the nails after I'm done painting them. So this one's a brand that I used to get. It's called Julep. It's a roller ball. You can find these on Amazon and anywhere, or you can get a dropper kind. So I just roll a little bit of oil on around the cuticle. You want to hydrate. That's what will help your nails and help keep them strong. and healthy. There you go. And then you just, ooh, there's a lot on that one. Rub it in. Looks all wet and greasy and slimy. That's the good stuff. That's what you want right now. Hydrate after the acetone dried them out. Again, don't like scrub your hands anytime soon or you'll just wash off the oil. You can also use olive oil or whatever. I've seen people use olive oil on their cuticles and stuff. That works too. So you've rehydrated and then your nails are done for the week. Ta-da! How do you like them? I like the new color. It's very pink for me, but I like it, especially for summer. This is about as bright as I get. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned some new tips and tricks about nails. You can do it too. It's very simple. You just want to make sure you have good products, a lot of patience and practice, and that you take really good care of your nails so that they get a chance to grow. They'll be good to you if you're good to them. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out all the links for this stuff in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe.